Choosing the right city to live in can make or break your journey as an online entrepreneur. Some places are exploding with opportunity, community, and lifestyle perks that can completely change the way you live and build your business. In this video, I reveal my top 5 picks based on my 4+ years experience living as a digital nomad around the world, each with their own unique advantages. So you can find the one that matches your goals and the life you want to create. So let's go straight into it. My first pick is Bangkok in Thailand. So what's great about Bangkok is that it's huge, it's very exciting, high energy city with endless inspiration, and it's never boring. And it also have incredible food, nightlife, and even the condos there are just incredible. So it can be such an amazing place to live when it comes to the lifestyle and quality of life. And when it comes to business and working, it has tons of co-working spaces and a massive scene when it comes to entrepreneurship and expats living there. So it definitely has lots of benefits, and there's reasons why so many decide to be based in Bangkok. But there's also, of course, some negatives. So for me, the lack of beach close by has been one of the main reasons why I never decided to base there myself. But of course, not everybody care about that, and it's easy to take trips to other areas of Thailand and fly to different islands and even take a train. So it's pretty nice spot to be based, but it can feel a bit chaotic. Like it's a big city and there's lots happening. So if you enjoy that kind of environment, kind of like this New York vibe, like yeah, it can be pretty perfect. Definitely an inspiring place. But the second option, which is Da Nang in Vietnam, it's a bit more laid back and a beach town. It's way more easily approachable, it's more beginner friendly, it's definitely way more affordable. Bangkok also can be quite affordable, but it's definitely a bit more expensive. Da Nang is one of the most livable cities in the world. Everything is super easy, you can order food and go out so quickly anywhere. Like it's not too big, but it's still proper city. So it's quite perfect in the beginning of your journey, especially if you're on a budget. And at the same time, it has a big community nowadays when it comes to digital nomads and online entrepreneurship. But for more high-level networking, it's not really the best. It's more filled with beginners and people who are still trying to figure it out, because it's so affordable and easy place to go with a budget. So it's full of beginners, which can be a good if you're also beginner, so you can network with those people and like get inspired. And there's still some co-working spaces, you can meet people, there's a lot of like community events. But yeah, the biggest benefits of Da Nang is that you can live very affordably while still enjoying your life, like in a nice beach town, do a lot of nice activities and hang out on the beach, and it's just way more peaceful, it's more relaxing than the other bigger hubs in this video. So if you enjoy this kind of more simple, peaceful living, Da Nang could be the perfect choice. And my third choice, surprisingly one of my favorite choices actually, is Dubai. We all know the benefits. It's ultra modern, it's super safe and super clean with very high standard of living. It's also a global networking hub for more serious entrepreneurs, investors, and it has some big opportunities. What I personally really liked about Dubai is just how like clean and safe and everything is very well maintained, and like yeah, it's just more modern, more structured city, I guess, like compared to these places in Southeast Asia, for example, even many in Europe. It just feels like you can really focus on your work and live very healthy lifestyle, and it's not like too much going on. There's also some negatives, of course. One is that it can be a bit more expensive, but it's not actually super expensive. Like many places in Europe are way more expensive than Dubai, so it's not something crazy. But of course, compared to Da Nang or even Bangkok in Southeast Asia, of course, it's way more expensive. So this is more for people who are already making good money. And if you are, in that case, the benefit of Dubai, of course, is that it's also very good business setup with 0% tax in most cases. And if you are interested in setting up in Dubai and getting the 0% tax setup, while usually also needing to stay there only 3 months every year, so you can still stay flexible where you live most of the year. I have partnered up with the #1 Dubai business setup agency, GenZone. They are absolute experts in helping entrepreneurs and business owners relocate their companies to Dubai, where you can legally pay 0% tax. They handle everything your Dubai company setup residency visa, even your bank accounts, all in just 30 days. I've personally seen how smooth they make the process for entrepreneurs, and they have plenty of 5-star reviews and happy customers. So if you're serious about keeping more what you earn, click the first link in the description to contact GenZone today and see if you qualify. But yeah, now to the fourth option, which is in Europe. So if you want to be in Europe, this would be probably the best option there, and that is Lisbon in Portugal. Because Lisbon has become one of Europe's leading digital nomad and entrepreneurship hubs. It's great for networking, co-working, and many big events. It has more of this startup vibe, and of course if you want to be in Europe and in that market, it's very good option, especially if you're into startups and building these kind of companies. You can definitely meet a lot of interesting people there. I used to live in Lisbon for 5 months, and I definitely felt the vibe, like people were like innovating, and there's also many big universities in Lisbon, so you can definitely find a lot of like young people trying to build companies and build new ideas and new technologies. Like it's a pretty cool place like that. And of course there's many benefits of living in Lisbon. It has a really good weather most of the year, and it's just a cool city. It's a really nice city. It's very beautiful. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of places also around Lisbon that you can go explore, and surfing and all that. So yeah, it's a really beautiful place to live, and it can be quite affordable compared to many big European cities, so it's not too bad, but it still can be a little bit pricey compared to Southeast Asia. Again, it's not super cheap, and there's some problems with like accommodation. For example, the buildings are pretty old, and like there's some things that are not really optimal. And the fifth place, which is not like a proper city like the other options, but I really need to include it here again because it's just the OG place for digital nomads and online entrepreneurs, and it's probably the most optimal place still in my opinion, and it's Canggu, Bali, where I'm at the moment, where I'm based most of the year for the past 4 years. I just can't recommend it more, especially if you're really in the beginning of your journey trying to figure out what you want to do and meet people and get inspired and have a good place to live a nice life, but also focus on business and make it happen. It's just such a good place to have a healthy place, like really nice lifestyle, go to nice gyms and eat good food. Like it just has all that the best way possible. It's just the best place to meet people that are doing so many different kind of online businesses. The best co-working also here. There's so many spots, the nicest gyms, all that. And it's really easily approachable, like especially if you join my community, the Nomad tribe. From day one when you arrive here, you can have your community around you, your friend group. We have a very active WhatsApp group chat where you get instant support and meet like-minded people. We also have a lot of meetups. It just makes a huge difference. Members are already sharing tips, organizing activities, and helping each other avoid costly mistakes. On top of that, you will get my exclusive resources, video guides, Google Maps pins, Airbnb wish lists, and even my YouTube masterclass. Join now for $50 off for a limited time, so you don't miss out on all the conversations and connections already happening inside. I have also left a link in the description for this one. But yeah, so I would say these are my top 5 picks for cities for online entrepreneurs for different situations and different lifestyles. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite out of these 5, and if you have already tried all of them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video and subscribe, and see you in the next one.